Shut up and sit down.
Hello Internet surfers and welcome to the effing news, bringing you the best articles of Internet with factual and independent analysis. On this segment, the headline of Zero Hedge says, "Here's how many bombs Obama dropped in 2016. 7 years after being awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his, quote, extraordinary efforts to strengthen international diplomacy and cooperation between peoples, end quote, despite having been in office for less than 1 year and having pretty much no actual, tangible foreign diplomacy accomplishments at the time, President Obama will depart the White House having dropped 26,171 bombs on foreign countries around the world in 2016, 3,027 more than 2015. According to an analysis of Defense Department data from the Council on Foreign Relations, a non-partisan think tank, the majority of Obama's 2016 bombs were dropped on Syria and Iraq. Meanwhile, Afghanistan, a country President Obama vowed US troops would evacuate completely by the end of his presidency, was also bombed over 1,300 times, a 40% increase over 2015. Per McCarthy, D.C., quote, "The US dropped 79% of the anti-Islamic State group coalition bombs in Syria and Iraq, totaling 24,287. That figure, along with other analyzed by CFR, is likely lower than the actual number dropped because one airstrike can involve multiple bombs." Obama did authorize a troop surge in Afghanistan, a conflict he pledged to end during his campaign, where the US dropped 1,337 bombs in 2016. There are currently 8,400 US troops left in the country, more than Obama initially wanted to keep there at the end of his term. The US only dropped 947 bombs in Afghanistan in 2015. The US also dropped more bombs in Libya in 2016 than it did in 2015. Nearly 500 bombs were dropped in the North African country that has essentially been ungoverned since the fall of dictator Muammar Gaddafi in 2011. He was captured and killed during the Libyan civil war, kicked off by the Arab Spring protests that also began the Syrian conflict. Nothing like releasing Gitmo detainees back to the battlefield, so then we can just bomb them all over again. That was the article, guys, done by Zero Hedge, and this is really astonishing. I just can't wait for this warmonger to leave office. I mean, he has bombed and has been at war all over around Middle East, and not only. A Nobel Peace Prize winner that has 7 wars in his 8 years presidency. Some might point out 8. The astonishing thing is that Americans are wondering why the world considers them the #1 threat to the entire world. If US wants to seriously fight terrorism, how about bomb the White House? Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, share it and subscribe, or ideally both. This is Two Shots for the effing news, where integrity and facts matter. Take care and see you next time.